and welcome to your mid-month February check-in reading. Such a pleasure to have you here, sweet souls. We're going to be asking Spirit today for the more information as we close this month, any helpful information that they can offer us. Now, the main focus will be on significant issues and good news, which is kind of what I'm doing for those who didn't express specific suggestions. I think this will be helpful just to navigate any little hiccups that pop up, as well as give you something to look forward to. So let's get the elephant in the room out of the way first. Welcome, 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 VIRGO. We're going to look at your significant issues. Get those elephants out of the room first. Spirit, what does Virgo need to watch out for as we close the month of February? What does... Oh, Magician. This just came out for another earth sign. Why did I say it like that? Earth sign. What else does Virgo need to watch out for, Spirit? You need to watch out for your own damn mind is what I heard. Magician, you have Mercury. Mercury is like one of the Virgo rulers. Is there another one for you? I don't think there is. No, so you need to watch out for your own mind, apparently. We have the Death card coming out. What are the significant issues? I was about to say Mercury. Virgo has to watch out for, Spirit. We have the Three of Water, I believe. This is the Three of Cups. Interesting depiction, though, of the Three of Cups. There's no cup, it's just water. I don't know about that. It is the water. Interesting. I've never gotten the Three of Cups in this deck, I don't think. That's so interesting. It's so strange how they only show water and fish. Me just checking myself before I wreck myself. It is cups. That's so bizarre. All right, well, let's get advice just before we explain this. What is the advice to navigate these issues, Spirit? What is the advice to navigate these issues for Virgo? Hi, welcome to the party. We have the King of Cups coming out under the Magician in the reverse. Wow. I'm not going to take you, doll. We're going to put you back for now. What is the advice to navigate these issues for Virgo? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. What is the advice to navigate these issues for Virgo, please, Spirit? What is the advice to navigate these issues? We have the Knight of Cups in the upright position. Okay, so Virgo, a major issue to navigate is your own mind. You're very powerful and you're in some sort of manifestation energy at the moment where you're really trying to create a successful outcome. It could have to do with peace, stability, or your home environment, but it does feel like you really want something to come into fruition. And I see that this is an issue because your thoughts at the moment seem to be something to watch out for, whether it's that they're heavy or negative. With the King of Cups here, they could be very manipulative, okay? They may be hyper-focused on only one specific area because your advice is to be patient and to not act out of anger or fear. Your advice is to really give yourself time to let the water, let the storm around you calm before you take action. So I'm kind of thinking that your thoughts are either very heavy or you're just overthinking and your mind is in hyperdrive. Your advice here is be patient. Don't react while the storm is still raging. Make sure the water's still in terms of let your thoughts be quiet and clear before you take action. Don't be hasty and make sure you're not acting out of fear or anger. A significant issue there. The other issue that I'm seeing with the Death card here is that some of you are transforming in a way that there is fear, there is concern, there is still an emotional tie to what is being left behind and what you need to move and grow from. But there's also this fear of what to next and a slight excitement and desire to continue to develop something. So you're kind of caught between worlds in a sense, and it feels like you're rushing ahead too quickly. A cycle still needs to close, an ending needs to be had we fully invest things into whatever this new beginning is, because your advice over here is to really focus on the overall plan, to not rush, and to make sure with the Nine of Pentacles reversed that you're doing yourself the best deal out of this whole thing, not in a selfish way, but in a long-term goals. I need this to work out, otherwise I may have to come back and, you know, tidy up the edges. It makes me think that you have to, like, to give you an example, say you are about to start a new job and you've got to quit a job first. Make sure that you handle that process professionally, or else it's going to come back when you start your new job. Maybe you don't know this, but those two employers work closely together. Your new employer finds out that you didn't handle that resignation well, you didn't show up for the last couple of days, or your performance failed, and they then decide that they don't want to employ you. It just kind of feels like that. Tie up your loose ends, make sure you polish off the edges before you start something new. There has to be a death before there can be a birth. That's what I'm hearing. Now, the Nine of Coins is really saying that there needs to be a healthy balance here of not being too selfish, too self-absorbed, while also being self-aware, because you need to be able to move forward in a way that is good for you, as well as the overall plan, right? And that might be as simple as be professional in this situation. Hold yourself to a high standard and be proud of whatever effort is given to you as you move forward, whatever attention is given to you as you move forward. Make sure you hold your head high as though you're on a 24/7 live feed, you know, and act in that way, like you're representing yourself every second of every day. I know that that sounds intense, but it is relating to a very specific situation in your life where something is ending and a new process is beginning for you as well. I'm not saying to act like you're on camera 24/7. That's exhausting. But just in that situation, make sure you're proud of whatever you put into that situation as you close that chapter in your life. And lastly, over here with the significant issue, the Three of Cups. See, I would be excited about that card for you. And the thing about it is, it's a bizarre issue to be had. You're having issues with your feelings and with the way that you're thinking about your personal relationships, especially friendships. It feels like a challenge here for some of y'all, Virgos, is that you're developing feelings for a friend for some of you, or your friend circle is going through issues right now. Now, the Three of Cups as an issue is just like feeling like the room is too people-y, you know? There's too many people in this relationship. There's too many people in this room. I'm not getting what I want out of this situation socially, emotionally, because your attention is on too many different things. That's what it kind of feels like. So there is someone here who is sort of downplaying your feelings for them, and it feels like you're in a situation where someone isn't taking you as seriously as you want them to. So it is up to you, with the advice being the Knight of Cups, to express your actual intentions and desires towards this person. Do they know that you're romantically interested? Do they know that you've been seeking an emotional conversation with them? Or do they know that you are wanting more time with them, more meaningful time with them? Whether this is love or just a really meaningful relationship in your life, and someone that you feel is too distracted to give you or to take you seriously right now and give you the emotional give you the emotions that you need. It feels like you need to be more expressive and take more action towards them to make this happen. For some of you, this is looking like, you know, shooting your shot at a friend that you may have had feelings for a while as well. So see how you feel. It is Valentine's Day this month. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. There's an issue here of someone not taking you seriously enough and you needing to tentatively start standing up for yourself, stepping up for yourself, showing up for yourself, making your intentions clear, and really expressing your emotional needs. I know that is difficult, and that may be where your thoughts are going to be your worst enemy, but it's really important that you just think about it, reflect on it, and think about where you want to be versus where you are, because that is really what is going to help you have the courage to and the confidence to be able to pursue your emotional intentions, if that makes sense. Remind yourself of where you want to be versus where you are. Let's see what else we need to know now about your good news. I spoke a bit too much about the issues. What is the good news coming for the end of the month for Taurus, please, Spirit? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position, clarified by the Nine of Swords in the blockage position. What is some good news coming to Taurus before the end of February, Spirit? Or by the end of February, I should say. Am I saying Taurus? I'm supposed to say Virgo. I apologize so much, Virgo. I'm like tuning into your energy and saying Taurus. How dare I? What else does Virgo need to know about the end of their month? Virgo, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Spirit. Why is that good news? Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse good news? We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. What other good news do you have? The Two of Cups. Wow. What other good news do you have for Virgo? We also have the Lovers. Lovers. I heard that Sonia Dada song. Lover, lover, lover. You don't treat me no good no more. What happened? Six of Pentacles reversed. The good news is some of y'all are getting debts paid, whether it's effort, whether it's money, because you're actually standing up for yourself and saying the things that, acting in the way that you want your future to be. It feels like you're holding people accountable and you're holding yourself more accountable as we end this month. But the Six of Pentacles reversed could also indicate some weird adjustment error that works in your favor. It makes me think like somebody balancing out their accounts and then realizing, oh, we owe Virgo $20. Here, Virgo, you know, collect $200, pass go. That kind of feeling. Like the community chess section on the Monopoly board. A small adjustment in your favor. Somebody owes you something. That's your first good news. Now, secondly, the worst case situation or the worst case scenario that you're thinking about won't happen. I see that you will have a temporary feeling of like, will I ever be happy though? Am I ever going to be happy? Something isn't going the way that you hoped it would, but that doesn't mean that the worst case situation is going to happen. It feels like that is your first good news because your mind has already thought of everything. So now we can start ticking things off, right? Okay, so that's definitely not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, cool. So even though I may not get what I exactly dreamed for and hoped for, I'm still, you know, in the running for some pretty cool stuff. And I feel like you're getting more clarity over what you want emotionally as well. Something about with a family member could be clearing up. It feels like we're getting information that helps us feel more like confident about the path forward. Again, it's not the best news, but it's not the worst news either. More information is preparing us emotionally for something that we thought was going to be the worst traumatic situation on this earth. So that's another form of good news for you, Virgo. You're overcoming some sort of anxious thought and feeling by realizing that the worst case scenario isn't going to happen. Another good news for you is, weirdly enough, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is again giving me family vibes or like long-term plan vibes. It's so strange to me that like these energies are mixed. It feels like your mind is all over the place as we close this month. It feels like your goals and where you're channeling your ambition is all over the place as well. And this is being reflected in the news that you're being given. It feels like you're so open and scattered that Spirit's having to, like, the universe is starting to close doors for you to show you what you can actually do versus like what you're thinking about. And this is helpful for you because it's steering you in the right direction, but it feels like a form of rejection. Instead of looking at it as rejection, like, oh damn, they just slammed the door in my face, you're looking at it as, okay, one door closed, 9 more to go. So you have to explore these other 9 opportunities to figure out, you know, which path is mine, which direction do I take. So ironically enough, rejection in some way seems to be helpful for you as a form of directing you towards the right path. It's like the process of elimination here. I hope that makes sense because This has to do with a long-term goal that you're very hesitant to take steps towards, whether this is about starting a family, buying a house, or really settling into a career path that suits you. You're going through the process of elimination in the month of February, helping you find the right direction. And lastly, a blessing for you is the Two of Cups with the Lovers. So you have a solid connection here that is going to get you through this month. This is looking more like a dependable, loyal friend, but this is definitely somebody that you can share your secrets to, have a deep, meaningful conversation with, and also just show your true self with or to in a fun way as well. I think that you're really bridging a relationship here in February, and for most of you, it could have romantic feelings, but you're looking at this person as more of someone who is a real companion, someone who you can open up to and talk to. You're getting to know them better and they're getting to know you better, and you're loving the conversations with this person. They really stimulate your mind. I feel like this person helps you sort of come to some sort of balanced judgment. Like they help calm your mind and help you feel like you know what you want to do moving forward. I would also look at the Two of Cups and the Lovers card as someone really showing you their true colors and you feeling a very unique connection to them. If you are dating someone this month, it feels like your relationship is creating like a strong emotional foundation that indicates you're both invested in this and you both want to continue pursuing a more serious relationship together. So Virgo, that is what I'm seeing for you when it comes to the month of February. A lot of information here. I find that these readings seem to be so packed with information. So if you feel that some messages didn't resonate for you, you're more than welcome to check out your other signs in your natal chart, sun, moon, rising, etc. Have a look at parts of your chart that interest you and pursue the information there. It's been a pleasure to read for you, Virgo. I apologize for the Taurus slip up once again, but I really hope that you have a wonderful end of your month. Happy Valentine's Day, and I shall connect with you very, very soon. Bye.